Unraveling the mysteries. Literal versus figurative meanings of idiomatic expressions. Hello, dear language enthusiasts. Today, we're delving into a fascinating aspect of English language learning: idiomatic expressions. Our focus? The difference between literal and figurative meanings. We're going to explore some common idiomatic expressions, understand their true meanings, and debunk some of the misconceptions around them. So, let's dive in. Idiomatic expressions, or idioms, as we often call them, are phrases where the meanings cannot be inferred simply by looking at the individual words. Instead, the phrase has a figurative meaning, which is different from the literal interpretation of the words. For example, the idiom, kick the bucket, doesn't literally mean to kick a physical bucket. Figuratively, it means to die. When we say literal meaning, we're referring to the primary, original meaning of words, the meaning you would probably find in a dictionary. For instance, the word kick means to strike with the foot, and bucket is a container for carrying things. In contrast, figurative meaning is symbolic or metaphorical, often culturally specific and not directly related to the actual definitions of the words involved. So, when we say someone kicked the bucket, we're not saying they're striking a pail with their foot. Instead, it's a colloquial and somewhat humorous way to say someone has died. Let's go through a few idiomatic expressions and contrast their literal and figurative meanings. 1. Bite the bullet. 2. Literal, the act of biting a bullet. 3. Figurative, to endure a painful situation bravely. 4. Spill the beans. 5. Literal, to cause beans to fall out of a container. 6. Figurative, to reveal a secret. 7. Break a leg. 8. Literal, to fracture one's leg. 9. Figurative, a way to wish someone good luck. Remember, idioms are a cultural shorthand and can vary greatly in their usage and interpretation across different regions and communities. So, it's always essential to consider the context in which they're used. A common misconception is that idiomatic expressions always make sense when taken literally. But as we've seen, this is far from the truth. In fact, attempting to understand idioms literally can lead to considerable confusion. Another misconception is that idiomatic expressions are always informal or colloquial. While many idioms originated in informal speech, they're often used in more formal contexts today. So, be careful not to dismiss idiomatic language as unprofessional or inappropriate. So, that's it, folks. We've just explored idiomatic expressions and the differences between their literal and figurative meanings. The world of idioms is fascinating, and diving into it not only enhances your vocabulary but also brings you closer to the heart of English language and culture. Remember, it's not always about kicking physical buckets or breaking actual legs. Until next time, keep your language curiosity alive, and happy learning.